I'm an SEX therapist, and here's what guys do to get laid. Here's the things that they have to do. I've been watching them at festivals and at clubs, and here's what's going on. Number one is you cannot talk somebody into it based on intellectual things. You know, you've got this great job, you have the equipment. This is an emotional reaction, which means you have to attend to her. Women find attention. You have to be present. That's what's really sexy for most women, is you see them individually as them. Number two is you are vulnerable. Talk about how you cried when your dog died. Talk about how, you always bring your grandmother flowers and chocolates. Talk about how she, taught you how to bake cookies. Vulnerability is a superpower. Talk about your wicked hook when you're playing golf. But don't talk about how successful you are. Vulnerability is a superpower. Number three, accidentally touch. And I know this is a bit controversial, and people, because consent's a thing, and I'm really pro it. What I do say is if you touch their hand, if you touch their wrist to their elbow, that is considered socially acceptable. Still is, in my opinion. You may not be in a place where that is your opinion, but that's mine. So if you accidentally touch them or you ask to pull a lint off them, I know somebody, I told you this earlier, that gets the lint from the dryer and brings it with him when he goes to pick up women. I'm not kidding. And has it kind of sleight of hand and pulls it off her so that he can touch her. Feather, something. And, make sure it's not, between their neck and their knees, or between their shoulder, like anything on their arm. But that works. I'm telling you, it works. And again, it's making connection. Eye-gazing smile, vulnerability, making an emotional thing, being present in the moment, and touch. So watch what they're doing and understand that it's about commonalities. You want to find as quickly as possible things that you have in common. What do you have in common? Like, look, think hard. How can you make some commonalities? Because you may think it's about being the most mysterious person there. It's about making her feel comfortable. And she's going to feel safest and most comfortable with somebody who's most like her. What are your commonalities? I'm Sue. Hey, can you follow me? Or send me a note. I'd love it for my podcast, Turned On. I'm looking for questions. Sue at sexwithsue.com. Thanks.